Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Star Traders Frontiers. Let's jump straight into it. So this is where we left off last time. Let's just quickly refuel. And let's have a look. It's been a while, but if I recall we have no missions. And we just picked up a new Exoscout. Yeah, so here we have our Exoscout. Let's go for some bounty hunting as well. Let's go for a 5-2 split towards Exoscout. So right, I really like Bioagent Fletcher. I think this is a phenomenal skill to have. So we will definitely take that. Steady mobility seems really, really good. This will be amazing in due time. Right, things like Blood Game, Steadfast Aim, these are really key. In fact, let's go for Steadfast Aim. I suppose let's re-roll any risk card when exploring as well. Right, so, oops, apologies. Right, here we are. We have done fairly decently getting our effective wrap up with Keeler. To be honest, I'm a little bit lost as to what we should do next. Let's have a look at our ship and see what we really need. So some more pilots, electronics and ship ups should really be the next port of calls. In terms of upgrades here, our Hellfire torpedoes could always be better. And then we can slowly look to upgrade things like the bridge, etc. Right, well, let's begin by having a look at the map. I'm not quite sure what this icon here means, or the ones over 5th Path and Sam sector. Oh, contact Maysell Spice Tea. Contact Maysell Locust, okay, I see. And these are offered missions. Right, I guess when in doubt, let's go for home base. And then let's just navigate our way over. Right, while we're in Altamisa space, let's have a look at what they have available. in terms of ship upgrades, because if I'm correct, they tend to be the best. Let's type match. I mean, that's a lot of money. Let's hang on to it for now. This is fine. Right, so we should probably look to build up to maybe Capital Bridge 4. I don't think there's anything wrong with the long haul. Although I don't remember seeing a performance hyperdrive before. This looks really interesting. Right, well, no worries. Let's keep making our way. Right, and here we've made it to home base. Let's make our way to the prime planet. We have been stopped by a bounty hunter, but we can just acknowledge them. We lose a bit of points with Clan Zenrin since we're in the solar war. That's something I should have looked over as well to remind myself. Right, none of these look too great, so let's just land. We'll obviously refuel, heal, spice haul, pay everyone. We've got a few more level ups now. Have we got any intel to sell? We do, and we will. That's pretty good. I don't think we need another spy. I mean, these are really good, but I don't think we need them quite just yet. Let's see if we can get a good mission. Plan routes on galactic map. Right, not quite sure what this does, but I guess we'll see in time. Let's see how much we can get for a mission. I don't particularly want to be carrying anyone. So, maybe let's do this. This looks a little dangerous, but I'm fairly confident. And with a 22% bonus to the amount of credits that we make, we should be in for a nice little payday. Right, we come across an Alta Mesa pirate. Disposition is 0, so I think we can just retreat. And we can. Right, now that we're in the sector with the planet, let's quickly have a look at our level ups. So we have our Diplomat Doctor. I think Doctor to 5 is probably quite vital. Maybe even so vital that we hang off on spending this level in order to get Lifesaver as soon as we level next turn. Or next level, rather. That's not a bad idea. With our Scientist / Combat Medic, I think 8 is probably the highest that I want in Combat Medic, isn't it? I don't really care about Snake Bite. We can get Lifeline. Yeah, I think pop the rest into Scientist. Right, and then Jet Eagles, our Pistolier. He has Pinning Shot. We'll give him Tricky Gunplay. And our Swordsman, Elandora. We've given her Bravery line. Let's give her Balanced Blade second. Right, and finally let's have a look at faction politics. So we're obviously in the Solar War. Mclumnu is in a trade war with Steel Song. Kadar have got a couple of trade wars. Devalto is also in a Solar war with Javad. Right, quite a lot of things going on. I think Alta Mesa might be the only faction that's staying clear of everything. Right, we can just about make it, so might as well. Let's begin by buying fuel and paying our wages. We do have a Mclumnu Prince. Hates Raichar. Generous. This could be okay. Yeah, we don't need a pardon. Does he know anyone good? Wind Bomber. I've never really used carriers. Perhaps it's something that we should think about. Combat Medic recruits would be pretty good. I know we've already got a couple, but you can never have too many doctors. Right, let's make our way into the wilderness. This looks relatively fine. I don't really mind damage to the crew. And we get a mission success in 1. Amazing stuff. We've successfully completed our task of exploring the surface of this world. The data cube has been added to our cargo. Right, let's map out our way back, and let's head back. So far it's been relatively smooth sailing this episode. We haven't really failed any skill checks either. There's a Xeno fleet here, so we should be very careful. Right, let's actually stop off on this orbital world as a means of refueling. Right, 20 credits is highway robbery, but what can we do? Cynthia has the trait Vulture now. Let's have a look at Cynthia. Alright, I must have... Ah, here we are. Okay, gain plus 10% credits when salvaging enemy ship or orbital. Not something we've done at all, but maybe something we will do. And we've got an abandoned medical station as well. Right, surely it can't be that much longer. I'm just hoping that we find a good spot to refuel here. I'm actually going to go for the mining world, despite it being a little further from our objective. I think the price of fuel at a population world will just be a little bit too high. We don't actually have that many credits. Right, so here it's a C minus. Not exactly better. Right, so we uncovered 7 Steel Song Intel records. And McLumnu and Valto have started a duel of assassins. So that's not ideal. Right, we've made it to the Iron Forge Abyss. Hopefully it's a peaceful send-off. Yeah, okay, so it's sort of our choice. We can use our stealth, our negotiate, or our tactics. Let's go for sneaky slip. We've got saving throws for everything, but I think the reputation that you get does depend on which option you choose. So let's pay everyone. We have 1 additional crew member to level up, and that is our new Exoscout Bounty Hunter. Right. I mean, obviously, Realm's Justice would be great. I guess we sort of want Bounty Hunter all the way up. How high up do we want Exoscout? At the very least, we'd like Know Thy Enemy. I'm not sure how much Xeno hunting I really want to do, but let's go for Exoscout in the meantime. And I suppose let's get 1 explore test. I'm not sure how useful they are, probably not that much, but what can we do? Right, so we don't have any contacts anywhere here. We could go for Zet Fane. To be honest, I'm not too sure. Do we just go on with advocating amendments? I think I'd rather not. Right, let's see where we are. We have 1 offered mission at the Sween Belt. I guess let's just set our waypoint there and see where we get to. Kind of just waiting for the next storyline to pop up, the next era, so to speak, and then we can see what fun challenges come our way. I think it's randomized after the first one. The first storyline will always be something to do with the Fates. The second one can kind of be semi-random. I think it is still dependent on the date. There is a difficulty ramp in this game over time. Right, so we did dodge meteors, but we did have to use a couple of talents to do so. Let's refuel, heal, go on Spice Sleeve. I mean, these feel sort of useless. I don't think we're going to get much better than shielded officer suites. Let's see if there's anything we can do for gunnery in the meantime. Wow, so I can't even replace these here. Right, let's leave it for now, I suppose. I guess let's just check out the wilderness. See if we can get any nice fights for experience. New contact introduction could be very good, and Terox artifacts could also be very good. Scientific intel is perfect. Wow, we did get the Xeno artifacts. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, we can take these with us. We'll have to find a world that we can sell them on, which, if I'm honest, is a little bit easier said than done. Although I think we can sell them here, on this orbital station, since it's indie. But I think carrying a Xeno artifact actually increases the likelihood of a Xeno ship coming to find you. I think the more you carry, the higher the likelihood is. Okay, thank God that was a merchant ship. We will just retreat. Right, let's refuel, let's pay wages. And okay, so here we have a trade law of 5, and the legality of Xeno artifacts is a 2. Let's have a look at the map. Let's see if I could remember where we can sell them. I think it might be a Devaltos planet. Maybe Ironforge Abyss or Farfallen Rim, maybe even Cadrino Belt, but I don't think so. I think one of them has a planet called, is it Temple of Refuge or Temple of Refuse? I'm not too sure, but I'm fairly certain that on one of them you can sell Xeno artifacts. Military officer will just retreat, only lost 1 reputation. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Trade Law 3, that is unfortunate. Yeah, it's going to have to be on the other one then. Farfallen Rim. Let's actually begin by refueling. We'll do that on a high-tech industrial planet. Hopefully the price will be agreeable. Yeah, price is lovely. Right, let's make our way through. Military officer, but they are indie, so we can just run away. Who are they going to report us to? Right, we bump into an explorer. I think we can just retreat, yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to get into some more crew combat with Captain Rolkin now that we are sort of fleshing out our combat team. We come into a pirate. I mean, this isn't really ideal for us. But I wonder if it's worth taking the fight. Let's give it a go. Let's see how we do. We cannot take any moves at all. We can start off with evasive maneuvers and just 3 weapons. They go with coordinated fire. And they miss us with everything. Okay, that was a fairly decent start. Let's do the same thing with bombardment. Yeah, they seem to be consistently missing us, but the amount of damage that we're doing is fairly weak. Perhaps let's consider damaging them with 2 sets of torpedoes and moving up as well. 10% plus quickness chance, perhaps not. Maybe let's go with vigilant scanners first. Okay, so they use sharp steering. We still manage to hit them with both of our attacks, but we can't change the range. Okay, no issue. Let's go for a twitch surge then, because ideally we would be getting into range 1 or 2 and then look to do boarding combat. Right, so level 3 railgun, level 3 railgun, level 4 lance. And then let's go with another evasive maneuvers, I guess. Okay, so they went with solace in battle. Okay, that was a significant amount of damage by us. Oh, it takes 4 RP for us to move up, does it? Interesting. Let's go with sharp steering so it's more difficult for them to escape. We miss with all our weapons. Not ideal. Right, let's move forward. Essentially do the same thing again. Guarantee ourselves into range 3. Right, here we are. To be honest, I don't really think we need any of these talents. We're doing fairly well. We're hitting them for a fair amount of damage as well. Let's do the same and go for another sharp steering. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. Plus 20 morale damage a turn for 4 turns seems very strong. Let's go for our final evasive maneuvers. So they restore a little bit of morale. but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough. It's getting harder and harder for them to retreat. Retreat wounded only healed 3 crew out of, I think they have just under 40. Yeah, this is just like shooting fish in a barrel. Not that I've ever shot fish in a barrel, mind. Right, they're now looking to try and get closer to us. I guess their weapons at this distance have been disabled. Yeah, they just don't have anything to do. Well, this is nice. This is sort of the first ship combat fight that I feel like we've had a very easy time with. It's an on new ship as well. Yeah, victory. Right, let's have a look. So we should definitely go for loyalty rousing. Nothing to repair, orchestrated salvage. Let's have a look at the combat log, I guess. It's quite a long combat log. Right, we're fine, nothing's damaged. The crew's all fine. Yeah, we can just leave. Right, that went rather well, I think. Right, let's Now, this is going to be an issue. Luckily we have this one little planet here where we can refuel. But otherwise really not ideal. Dubious handshake, no rumour was learnt. Right, we have quite a few level ups to do. At least 5. Hopefully our officer has leveled up as well, so that we can get that talent for Dr. Lifesaver. Lifeline, I think it's called. Right, here we are at the Far Fallen Rim. Yeah, Temple of Refuge. I believe this is it. Unless something's been changed. Yeah, I can sell these. That's 13.7k. Oh, 14.4. Not that much. We can refuel, and we found out about some civil unrest at Kendall Towers. Yeah, I wonder what our next port of call should be. Perhaps the Spice Runner, and then we can start focusing a little bit more on the black market. But even so, what would we do with the black market? Currently our ship only has a cargo capacity of 5. Regardless, that's something for us to consider in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.